Curious how personally you took the matchup with Adam Miller tonight, and what did you think about the job you did on him, and I guess just your overall game tonight. And AB thoughts on Devo after.
Um, it wasn't personal for me. It wasn't for me. It was for Anthony. So shoot, I do whatever it takes to back up my teammates, and that's what I did. I think he averaged 9 in conference. That's what he had. So we tried to hold him to his average or under, but not too personal. To answer your question, not too personal. I mean, I didn't guard the better people.
Facts. I don't know. I mean, you kind of just seen what happened last game, so it kind of gave us a little chip on our shoulder. They were feeling themselves a little bit. He was feeling himself a little bit after last game, even though he didn't really do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But
you talk about the smack of the face.
Oh yeah. I mean, just all the talking. Mm-hmm. But it was quiet today though.
Yeah,
it was real quiet the whole game.
He had a few buckets, but a
few free throws though.
It's trash.
Free throw line.
AB, what do you think of the stretch that Devo's on the last 5 games?
He's playing how we expect him to play and a little better. Knocking down shots, commanding the offense most of the time, being a leader. Just being Devo, playing with a lot of energy. And of course on defense, just taking their best player out the game every time, making them look like, they don't usually look. So yeah, Devo, he's playing great for us. And the last 2 games we won, Devo's been huge in both of those games. So yeah, it's a good job, Devo.
Well, curious what you guys made of Ricky's game tonight. 10 points, maybe he didn't shoot as well as he wanted to, but 7 assists, and it looks like he also helped you on the glass.
Yeah, for sure. Ricky played really well. Even though some of the shots that he took didn't fall, like you said, he had 7 assists. So he contributed in a different column that he don't every single night. He had a few more extra assists, because I think he get like 2 or 3 every night. And so bringing more to the table in the assist area help his game and help the entire team as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he didn't score as much as he normally does today, but he contributed to winning a lot, and he did a lot of things we needed to do to win. They were rebounding early on, and Ricky got in there and he rebounded. And, I mean, he's our leading scorer, so a lot of teams are going to probably try to take him out the game. And today he just did a good job of finding the rest of us and kind of making our jobs easier. Mm-hmm. So he contributed a lot to winning.
Yep.
That's nice.
And curious, what did you guys see in that opening stretch of the second half where things got a little uneven on you? And then how were you able to flip the switch and pull back away at the end there?
I mean, basketball is a game of runs for real. So I think it was either immediate timeout or Devo called the timeout. We just kind of came in to regroup, and we just managed the ball well, managed the clock, took care of the ball, and then we started getting lobs and cuts and all type of stuff. So we just weathered the run, and then we kind of went on our own run like we were in the first half.
Devo, you've always been known for your defense and driving hard to the basket. And and hitting some jump shots, but you've really been a great jump shooter, hitting threes and jumpers these last several games. It hadn't just been a 1 or 2 game thing. What's been the key to that, do you think?
Devo for 3.
Putting that work in, baby. But nah, you're putting that work in for real. And I'm glad it's paying off because, I mean, shoot, I be in the gym every day, like all day, trying to
2 to 3 times a day.
Trying to make shots like I am now. So I'm just going to continue to work hard, you know what I mean? And continue to put my work in and make sure all these guys doing the same thing, and we're gonna continue to get better as a team and continue to win. You know what I mean? We dug ourselves a hole, and so we gotta bounce back from all them few losses we had, and we're ready for Baylor Saturday. Hope y'all ready.
And then you guys jumped out. I think you had a 23-3 run or something. You guys couldn't miss. They were 3 for 25 in the first half, believe it or not. But what was that first half like when you were just really putting it on them like that? What was the key to that, do you think?
On defense, we were just locking up. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't get anything. I don't think they really knew what to do because they just couldn't get nothing. And then on offense, we were getting so many stops that the lead kept growing. And we were kind of just out there playing free, playing more loose because, as the lead's growing, you kind of get a little bit more confidence. And then we just started knocking out shots. And, but the first half was really about defense.
Mm-hmm. You got a thought on that?
Like you said, shoot, just getting stopped, you know what I mean? And And that was the emphasis. Try to get stops and just run. So if they do get back in zone and they ain't able to set up any, you know what I mean? And so I think we did pretty good stopping the ball in transition or even getting steals and back tips to get ourselves in position to get transition buckets. I think we did a pretty good job on it.
As this first time you had back-to-back SEC wins all year, I know you want to obviously do more, but how good does that feel to maybe sort of feel like you're getting back on track?
It feel good. Just now getting into a rhythm. But I think this team is destined for greatness. I think we'll be fine. Just gonna continue to get better every single day.
Yeah.
Did I hear AB correctly? You called the timeout in the second half.
Yeah, I called it.
What
And
what
we had a media coming up. I still called it
Out of anger.
what prompted you to call a timeout? What were you seeing that led you to do that?
because I said we was only up like 9 or 10, and I didn't want to come down. Yeah, I really didn't want to come down. I think they was trying to press too, so they was trying to get an even longer run. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Let's call this timeout, get ourselves together, and then we come back out, try to get a bucket. Then the next media coming back up. You know what I mean? I think we did that because we got to stop at the other end in the media. So I think we did a pretty good job. I think I executed on that pretty well, even though it wasn't planned.
Yeah, that was a smart call. But did Eric say anything to you? I know he didn't like to call
He
timeouts.
was lost at first. He was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I called it.
So he didn't get all mad at
Nah,
you.
I ain't get mad. All we won.
Okay. And then you guys are kind of back to getting the points off turnovers again. 18-14 tonight. And I think I can't remember what it was, but it was plus the other day. Do you sort of feel like you're getting that edge back in that category?
Yeah. Coach Muss and the rest of the coaches have been emphasizing that because that's what made us good early in the season. So we just been taking pride in creating turnovers and getting out and running. Just running hard and trying to get buckets in transition.
Mm-hmm. Just got one more. What did y'all think about what Jalen Graham brought to y'all off the bench today?
He brought that energy on both ends, really. Blocking shots, rebounding, dunking. He played great for us today. Sure. He brought a lot of energy. He brought a spark that we needed, that we've seen out of him a couple of times this year.
Hey, getting back to Ricky, he only had 2 points the other night. Didn't play like the last 17 something. I guess this wasn't his day. But he had a pretty nice bounce back game, like y'all were talking about. Just what you think about the way he handled tonight, coming off of probably the worst game of the year.
Ricky can score, and that's what we need him to do. But teams scout us, you know what I mean? And we all, as Razorbacks, have to figure out when teams scout us how to get a loophole around it, you know what I mean? And Ricky figured that out tonight, how to get to his spots. And I think he did it. Drew a couple fouls, get into the lane. And we need him to continue to do that because he, like AB said, he our leading scorer. So people gonna scout him first, and we want to make sure that we try to get him open shots, and hopefully he continue to play like he did tonight and continue to drive the ball and get to the free throw line and get to his spots.
Were you impressed the way he bounced back, though? I mean, he didn't, I don't know, pout or have a bad attitude or whatever.
Yeah, I was impressed, but I don't think we were really surprised because we have confidence in him, but especially Ricky has like professional level confidence. So we knew he wasn't going to come into this game thinking about last game. He just came in and handled himself well and just made a lot of winning plays and helped us win a tough game.
Did you guys notice the younger crowd and all the students? What did that do for the atmosphere?
It helped us, you know what I mean? And it's snowing outside. Not a lot of fan bases doing it, coming to a basketball game with us snow, you know what I mean? So we appreciate all the fans for coming. They helped us out a lot. And next home game, hopefully it's even more.
Yeah.
Hey, B, you're going to go home to Texas to play Baylor. They're ranked. They just beat Kansas. What do you think about going home to your home state to get to play a big game like that?
It's gonna be fun. Going back to play Baylor. My parents went to Baylor, so that just adds a little bit of edge to me on the game. But yeah, it'll be fun to be back in the home state and hopefully do better than we did last time when we were in the home state. Come out.
That one didn't count, though.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Appreciate it.
Forget I said that.